Well. And when I got there, I was like babysitting.
My thought was, what do we tell our sons?
Nigga, if you buying that ticket, you fucking.
I got everything I need at my house. I don't need a hall pass.
Every time I get to a corner and I see somebody doing a famous Baltimore gangster lean.
We outside.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another week of the Shop Podcast. I'm Miss Sawyer, and they are.
And these are the Temptations.
Pastor Andrew here.
She is Toya, and these are the Temptations. That's how she said it. Anybody come see you,
Otis.
Pastor Andrew. I don't know what name you go by this week.
Good evening. It's Jamel.
And I'm so excited to be here with y'all. I don't feel the excitement. I'm feeling for me. Somebody was just over here like, you need the mic? No. We can share it.
The mic ain't real.
We can share it like the last slice.
The mic is... that is nice.
So, since I haven't seen y'all, how y'all been? What's going on? Pastor, let's start with you.
Been doing good.
Hello!
The church had a little birthday celebration for me / welcome.
Good evening.
On Saturday.
Happy birthday again.
Thank you.
How old are you, 25?
Let's crawl.
39.
39? Oh, okay, really, a year apart.
Let's crawl going up.
So, be quiet. So, you had your birthday and welcome party. Mm-hmm. Okay. What did you do for your birthday outside of church?
Just hang with my family.
Yeah, because he didn't tell me. I said,
Hutch,
let me know
Hutch,
what they going to do.
Hutch, ain't nothing pop off. She ain't in the doing nothing. We just stayed at the house.
Shane, I'm tired of your shenanigans.
Is the Apple Watch all over again?
Apple Watch again. I'm tired of your shenanigans, Shayna.
Leave that woman alone.
Yes, I'm here to say it.
She take care of this man 365 days of the year.
I'm tired of it. Beats and bingo.
First of all,
with the chair,
I want to know how y'all weekend went. But what is Beats and Bingo? Because I do like bingo.
Beats and Bingo is cool. So like they had a little DJ set up. They had food set up. They had a little photo booth set up or whatever.
Be easy. This is not the worst for me.
Was it about party animals?
No, it wasn't that kind of. It wasn't that kind of. It wasn't the spinning joint. It was just regular.
They got regular photo booth too.
Be easy.
Oh, I'm saying it wasn't.
Oh my goodness, this is not the worst coming.
So does it happen often, or was it a one-time thing?
They have it everywhere. It's like the different places they have it in Philly. They have it a lot of places and stuff like that.
Okay, so
she just happened to have tickets, and she bought a table, and then just had the people at the table send her the money for whatever.
Oh, okay. So it's not often here.
Yeah, it's often.
Okay, because I just told Marlon over the weekend that I want to go back to bingo. We had a good time.
And with the bingo situation, they'll call 3 people out for each time, and then like they'll give you words to a song. If you speak the words, you get $1, and if you sing or rap the words, you get $2. And then like each paper is different. Like trap one, R&B.
So it's not a gospel thing.
No, it's not. It wasn't a gospel thing. Whatever, but the songs with the artists on the paper, you get 5 in a row. You get bingo.
Okay.
Yeah, it was cool.
So something about Nuck If You Buck.
My wife invited me, and
that's
his line. That's his line. You want to say it.
Okay, so was y'all do it together? Was y'all like on Hunt for Jesus when they was in the car?
That was good.
I'm just saying. So you was doing Nuck If You Buck. Is there a video of this?
Well, it was on our page.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go look. I'm gonna have to go look.
Message. Well, not that one, but the other one.
I must not be in that group
message. Yeah, Instagram.
Oh.
The Instagram Shop Podcast.
Oh. And guess what? He had his Montgomery, Alabama chair.
Oh, you was showing up. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to unmute y'all.
That's what
that was a slap to y'all too.
I've been in there recently.
Because y'all have the group muted.
I've been in there recently. I'm just saying good morning every day.
I seen. So how was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was good. Had a little birthday shenanigans myself, but my weekend was good. Oh, we seen you.
Birthday shenanigans for somebody else?
Yeah, you missed it.
I know I missed it. But I was like, you said it. I was about to say your birthday was in June.
And you missed the Taco Tuesday.
That was the only thing I knew about.
Oh, I mean,
But you know, Marlon worked on the week, so in order to sneak out on Mimi, I have to be close to the house.
I should have rolled it right up in that thing. Got it right
I
up in
did
that
think about that, but I only like to force Mimi on like my sisters. I don't like to show up to other places and they be like, "Why you got your child here?"
Oh, we would have been all right.
So,
Yeah.
but shout out to her because I love her dearly. I would not have missed if it wasn't in Love is 4. How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. You know, worked on Friday, worked on Saturday, had a meeting on Sunday.
And that's it, though, because
Had a meeting on
they got to
Sunday.
reach over there.
My weekend was wonderful. I worked on Friday, worked on Saturday, and had a meeting on Sunday.
Okay.
Had a meeting on Sunday. Oh, I had a meeting on Sunday too.
Okay. Everybody did you have a meeting on Sunday?
No,
Besides at the
I had a
church
meeting
house?
after church.
Sir, if you get your foot off of this footrest,
That's why I got my foot off of it.
it is taking my feet down.
I mean, that's why once it did like that, that's why I got off of it. I didn't know your feet would get on, get down like that. I don't know. People make mistakes.
You ain't know my feet reach that far? Is that what you said?
I mean, I wanted to say how I said it.
Okay.
I gotta be over here on this side, y'all. I'm about to go back over the other side. 'Cause last week I had to hold the camera and all that stuff.
You did.
I'm so tired.
I'm on vacation next week too. I'm gonna leave the tripod here.
Don't worry about it. I got another tripod.
I'll be better.
I'll be prepared.
I thought you keep one in the trunk.
We ain't
I
bring
thought
nothing
you
last
keep two in the
week.
trunk. I do.
I got one of the ones that was in the
I didn't
trunk.
think about it.
So it was here.
It was outside. I didn't think about it. So hold up, but check this out though. Somebody you had the whole laptop. Yeah, I forgot my laptop.
We ain't bring nothing last week.
We was just.
Y'all was just.
We was really on some man shit last week.
Sometimes you just gotta go back to the essence.
Facts.
Take it back to the old
I
days.
want to
Make
say
it raw.
happy birthday to you.
Randy said, "What's up, y'all?"
I think
What up,
next
Randy?
year that's why I want my song. I think next year that's how I'm gonna try to sing like that.
You seen that? What you call it?
Unmuted, y'all. Hilarious.
It was a reel,
Uh,
and the guy was like, "You got till December to learn this."
Oh
new
yeah,
happy
yeah,
birthday."
yeah. That's the new happy birthday song.
Do you know the new happy birthday song?
She ain't up with the times.
Gracie's Corner. Happy birthday.
So
No,
is it Grace? Is this what it is? Because they see a whole bunch of adults singing it. So if it's from Gracie's Corner, I'm gonna stop singing.
I got a Gracie's Corner one. Then there's some girl named Amaya or Anaya something.
Can we get a concert? A Gracie's Corner concert, real quick?
No,
No, from you.
Why
not?
Sir.
I ain't never seen a singer that don't like to sing.
I don't want to sing Gracie's Corner.
What you want to say?
So bunch of kids, and I have
What you
sung
wanna
on
say?
this very show several times.
I need it today. I need something to
I
lift
never-
my spirits.
You ever sang before on the show?
I don't know.
I did a whole
I'll
Michael
be on the
Jackson
show. I
song
don't
one
be on
day.
the show sometimes.
She was singing when we had them groups when we was like Drew Hill versus this group
Bam.
or whatever.
He's always gonna take it for
Thank you. Church Squad.
probably.
Don't hurt nobody.
Probably won't even happen.
You can be my daddy if you want to.
What?
You
That
can
ain't
be
no
my
church
daddy.
thing.
It is. It's called Church Girl.
Beyonce?
Church Girls. Don't hurt nobody.
Oh God.
I was singing though. I look fly. I look good.
What time is it, y'all?
Anyway, happy birthday to Kobe Bryant. Show
I
the people
wanna
what you
say
got.
happy birthday to you.
Did it freeze?
Did it freeze?
Black Mamba with the security pants. Who are you trying to be, sir? Are you playing on the basketball court? Or you securing the shit?
What's Meg's song, Randy?
Meg got a birthday song?
Hold on. Oh no, cause y'all trying to get Facebook to shut me down for singing.
Why you
What's my
can't
song?
say me?
When we went to I think it was New York, and I was like, I kept texting her. I was like, put Megan Thee Stallion on. It was the shopping trip because Kathy and her mother with her, and you was like, I want to respect her mother. I was like, she shouldn't have got on this bus. Then all you hear is, fuck being good, I'm a bad bitch. I was like, oh, maybe we shouldn't play this.
Yeah, Kathy old mother. God bless America, y'all.
All right, so
I had a good weekend. I was out of town.
Okay, she was out
Chill.
of town.
Thugging with your rounds.
Yes, I was about to say it.
Damn, you know that.
I wasn't gonna say the whole part because I got class.
Is that right?
But
Is it brown?
that's none of your business.
I hope it is
Well, if
brown.
Boosie say,
Mind your
my
business.
on pink, my ball's on brown.
Randy did say the video is choppy.
Mm.
Damn,
You know what's
got the
crazy?
right corner.
It might be this wrong because my tablet is never on the Wi-Fi. It's just my data, so that might be what the problem is.
We apologize.
I do see the choppiness.
I'm back on my side, y'all.
Hi, Marlon.
I might go live.
What's up, Marlon?
I apologize.
Oh,
Oh, believe me, I do. I apologize. I'm honest and true because I know I was wrong. And so I sing you this last line of my song. So somebody tell Hutch I have sung on this podcast before. You ain't got to tell me. I just keep doing it, then y'all be mad at me. What else going on before I go into a concert?
Going to a concert.
I will say that they pop up restaurants and places really fast. So I stopped at my quick pee spot around here, and I hopped out, started peeing, and now I noticed it's a restaurant there. And then some people came out, and I was looking crazy when they got out in my car, parked in the middle of the alleyway. So,
Marlon, that is how the song ends. Smarty, I didn't ad-lib that.
so business is growing, as you can tell.
What restaurant is there?
I don't know. It's like right in the middle of the
We don't know where you pee at, so
It's
I'm
literally
sorry.
right there.
We don't know where
Actually,
the
you know,
pee spot
maybe
is.
we should make a trip to. I think it's Mexican, maybe.
No, because I asked to eat the last time I was here, and I had to go eat by myself.
You talking about right by the gas station?
It's in the middle part. Like literally, you probably could see it from that moment.
Oh, okay.
So I was right there.
Clavel's?
Huh?
You talking about Clavel's?
I don't know what it's called. It's new,
Oh, okay.
brand new.
Oh.
Because I pee there regularly.
Yeah.
He's outside regularly.
What is your question of the day?
I know. I've
We
been
already
seeing
here?
the post.
Yeah, we're here. Let's do it.
So I want to ask this question, ladies and gentlemen.
Really?
I want to ask this question, and I'm sure everyone can relate. Maybe not you all married folks, but I'm sure everyone can relate to this question. So, do y'all notice, well, you might be saying this is an algorithm thing, but y'all ever notice that people will say, I ain't never seen that post on your story. I ain't never seen that post on your story. But let you post a woman, you get 1,000 likes. You post a man, you get 1,000 likes. So I just want to know, people, why is it that it seems like social media is only for gossip, drama, and just like who can I see who's messing with who? But it ain't for, is my friend all right?
Who?
Is my business, is your business booming? What you got for sale? Got little edibles for sale, little 360, little transportation. You got something for sale? What's going on? I just seem to notice that. Y'all can answer. Y'all can answer right here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start off. Negativity spreads faster than positivity.
I see. But see,
And shout out, I have a blog.
but even like if you post a woman, me as a gentleman, I post a woman, it'll be 1,000 views.
Are you posting you with the woman?
It don't gotta even be me posting with the person.
Because there's a bunch of people who go down their timeline, and if the woman looks okay, you just click a like.
I just want to know, like, why is that? Like you said, I guess you said negativity. They'll look for the gossip. They look for the drama. And I see, like, with Tasha K, she gets a lot of feed. She gets a lot of love. I guess she's the new Wendy Williams and all this stuff. So it's like, damn.
I mean, you can see that from watching TV shows. You know, like, I would say
Love and Hip Hop Miami.
that, but I'm even talking about, I'm going to go deeper, like what's the Huntsville show?
The Housewives
Love and
or this and that.
Love and Marriage probably started off as being a positive show. I'm sure once it started getting negative, it probably got way more attention.
Technically, it was supposed to be a positive show. They started off negative.
Well,
But they knew the positive spin that they were going for wasn't going to work. Because I think the first episode, she called that man out for cheating. So they started out negative, but it was supposed to be a show about them and their business.
look at the views on the Shade Room. Look at the views on a certain ink. I'm not gonna say it, but people negativity is a thing, and I ain't gonna lie, I like negativity.
Well, we know from day one before March the 19th, 2019. No, I'm sorry, March the 4th or the 6th, whatever day it was, 2019. In our meetings, you already said what you were here for. You were here for the drama.
To start shit.
We already know, but
I think to your point, and what I find funny is I see so many men on social media say they don't like makeup and they like women natural. But I can say that if I have a picture where my makeup is done and I'm dressed in something that somebody gonna say, "Did your husband see that?" Those get more likes than if I post a picture in a ponytail and a sweatsuit.
that's just crazy to me. I just noticed that within this past weekend,
Hey, Davon.
last Tuesday as well. Like I just noticed that it's just crazy to me. But I just wanted to ask those good folks that. But even like Meek Mills stated that record labels want them to sing or rap about murder, and that's what brings in the money.
Because I think we're conditioned to hear those things. Just like, I mean, I'm more conditioned to listening to a Megan Thee Stallion or a Lotto versus listening to Rhapsody or whatever her name is. Excuse me.
Or Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill is a different bag.
But you ain't gonna listen to Lauryn Hill though.
I mean, the first album, yes.
Shut it up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, I go back and listen to.
Shout out to Lauryn Hill. She's coming, I think, in October.
I think Lauryn Hill's a really different bag.
The 25th anniversary of her Miseducation.
Okay,
That
so
was
this
a
is
great
what I was
album.
saying to you outside. I was told, because she just performed somewhere and like people were complaining, but I was told that she's not allowed to perform the songs the way they are on her album. So she has to do, basically a different rendition of it. I don't think
Is
it's
it a
just like
lawsuit
an
with somebody or
unplugged.
something?
I guess somebody else owns it.
Maybe Wyclef.
I know that's the case with
Fuji.
the Fugees. Is that I think they all have to.
Be there.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she don't show up to a lot of things. Maybe that's why she late.
I don't think that's why
No.
she shouldn't show up. But I know whatever she had something very recent. I want to say like last month, and they were she got there late, of course. Oh, it was Essence Fest. That's what it was. She did go on late, but also like she can't perform her songs the way we know them. Hey, Tonyo.
When you say
My
late,
poet's on here, y'all.
when we say late, was she Beyonce late?
I don't think Beyonce be late though.
I mean,
Because if you like, this is what behooves me about people who have been to Beyonce concerts. If her concert is in a stadium, which I've only been to stadium ones, she does not start until it's pitch black. So technically, she's starting on time.
but when you buy the ticket,
I got a question for you. I'm sorry.
It's at 8:00. It was started by 9.
Yeah, the first one I heard was 9:01. So let me ask you this question: for 1 hour, is there a DJ performing, or what happens for that hour?
So the one that I went to years ago, that was MNT, where they should have had this one.
I know Khaled was there.
Yeah, Khaled was there. This one, no.
So there ain't no DJ.
Like,
no nothing?
but
I
she
need to cut
came out.
costs.
She was basically like her opening act, and like she came out and did like a ballad performance type of thing, and then the show turned up.
So it's from 8 to 9. Nothing goes on.
No, and I think I was there from like 5 or 6.
Wow. Just imagine one body, all these shows. I think she's projected to make like 500 million or something like that in the U.S.
She got. I mean, she do got a lot of people to pay because I mean, she puts on like a whole show.
Well, she got a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people got to pay. She got to pay security.
But I mean, I'm
Dancers.
sure the price probably wasn't the same then, but if you look at that time, I guess that was like Michael Jackson concerts.
Yeah.
I watched the whole Nicki concert. I'm not Nicki. Megan Thee Stallion concert on YouTube, and she had dances and stuff too. And it was really really good. I can't say nothing about it, but it's like when it comes to male rap, Nas can go up there by himself and just whatever, and his homeboys in the back, but his homeboys probably ain't gonna get paid. But when it comes to a female artist,
I think they probably did get paid.
I mean, you got to pay for the dances though. Like, those are performers. Like,
yeah, you got paid.
they're working. That's a job. When she goes to rehearsal, they got to come to rehearsal as well.
Yeah.
So when Megan goes to rehearsal, Beyonce, Lotto, all these people go to rehearsal. All them dancers.
But I
gotta
think your
go
point
see.
was a male rap artist can just show up with his friends and
Yeah.
they stay in there. I think they do get paid. They get paid some.
I mean, yeah, they gotta get some.
whether they live for free or whatever.
I mean, they're there for the clout though. They're there for, all right, y'all, we're going to go to this concert, and then after that, we're going to go to this restaurant, and y'all ain't got to pay for nothing. We're going to go to the club. You getting it for free. Whatever your bills might need to be paid, I'm paying for that. So they're getting paid. They're just not getting paid to stand on that stage.
I mean, how that conversation with your girlfriend, you like, yo, I'm going out here with whoever, whatever rapper, and she go, I mean,
The same way the conversations go when guys claim that they hustling and they come home with no money.
But you understand, right? If I'm going outside and I'm going to the show with Nas or Busta Rhymes, okay, look at Splitstar. Been touring with Busta Rhymes for years.
he gotta get paid.
Oh, he said, huh, ha, here, ha, ha. I know he's getting paid, but what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if I'm going outside and I'm going to hit this stage with whatever rap male artist it is, if I'm not coming home with a couple of dollars, your girlfriend or your boyfriend deserves to be angry.
Look, everybody in the crew can't be meek.
What?
So
That man is still a millionaire somewhere.
Oh, me, really?
And I ain't no.
I'm not being
I said meek. I meant bleak.
So at 20, if you knew somebody and said, yo, I'm about to go on tour, you come with me, I'll pay for your food and get you hotel rooms, would you go?
At 20 with no kid, yeah.
At what age?
I agree.
What point would you not go? At 30?
I don't think it's something you should do in your 30s.
And I think
It depends on how much money you're getting, though.
Unless you've already been on that, like, there's a difference between starting in 20s and we've been doing this for 10 years and I'm still, because by then you done found a way or I done found a way to earn a living through this.
Right.
I think somebody just coming up and saying at 30, 35, I'm about to go on this tour that I sponsor myself.
Right.
You should probably
you
not.
No, I'm not coming with you.
Oh, and that's funny because if you think about it, around that time, when they cross that threshold, that's when most artists get rid of their entourage. So, I mean, like, maybe Nas has a couple people come on stage, but he don't really need it. Just like the Locks probably have a couple people.
I don't even think, no, the Locks and Dipset, they be having a lot of verses. People, they had hella people on that stage. Like,
they filled the stage up.
Yeah, like, especially Dipset, like, I don't understand why y'all need all these people. Like, y'all got the whole Harlem hanging with y'all. Like, why?
But it be like
had
that.
to ask people to get off the stage. They had to ask people to get off the stage.
Exactly.
I
think Nas is different. I don't think Nas is getting up on there. I mean, his music, for one, is different now. So I don't think he's really getting on there and saying, yo, Jungle, where you at? Come on, everybody, we out here. No, I don't think it's like
special shows.
Queensbridge anymore. Like, I don't think they do all that. But we still are in.
Also, I think their entourage is different now. It's,
of course.
You know, they get on stage and with people who perform on those songs as well. Yeah. And DJ Khaled have, 20 people. at a
Okay.
table rapping.
Yo, can you imagine us getting on stage now? Because, I mean, you know, we got hip problems.
Hip limping,
Yeah, I was gonna say y'all could be in my background.
Back.
You know.
back switching and yo,
We tired to get to the stage. Like, oh, how many steps we
check,
got left?
cut it, gang. We here.
Like,
Tired of shit.
Yeah,
Randy
get
said
up.
he saw Nas 4 years ago. He was on stage alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's different.
I
Man, we
don't
can
want
get
to
up on
see
the
anybody
stage
else.
as long
do
if we
Nas.
can go with these steps. Then we can
Right.
It be-
Right. If y'all can take them steps, y'all can get behind me. Be my pips.
I'll be there like after you take a couple breaths.
Sorry, I
like,
didn't
couple
mean
breaths.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
They look, yo, they look winded.
Have a little oxygen machine.
So I have a question. Dreams and nightmares.
Mhm.
Does that song ever go out of style?
No.
No. But
Nah.
they got a new Lil Wayne version. Heard the other
Yeah.
day. My Jesus.
I have not heard it, but I don't listen to new music. The reason I asked was I was watching a podcast. So I don't know if y'all saw. I posted a video of a girl doing dreams and nightmares. It was at like a table. They're at an office table, but she stands up and does it. So I'm watching a podcast and they're talking about it. The girls who do the podcast are 30.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, I mean, I just think that song is kind of played out now. Like, I don't see the hype in it. And then they were like, that's just like swag surfing. That's over. I was like, they are kids.
Swag surf actually came back into play though. I think with like the Greek fraternities and all that type of stuff. Dreams and nightmares. It's just that
Hey, Sheree.
that build up. It's the
Build up.
build up, and when I'm sure at any party that you've done, that song is a hit.
It
Like
just takes
you
off.
Right,
play that
like
shit.
it's never
It just
going
take off.
You can be sitting. I mean, I don't know about everybody else. I can be sitting in my house alone. Like even as I'm watching a girl rap it, I'm like in my house, like
Right, and you would hear that. You hear that first bar, like I mean that first beat. When you hear that shit about to come on, man.
As far as swag surfing goes, I would tell those girls go get a passport. That'll tell you right there. What
I don't
swag
think you
surfing
need to leave the country. Like I think
When
that
you
is.
when you on
That
that
is
boat,
no, like you don't even need that. I can't imagine being somewhere and either one of those songs come on and everybody don't get up. Like that's not even you have to leave the country for that. Like
Man, I got that swag.
that is just it don't like a group of people. That's all you don't even need a party. A group of people.
Yeah,
all right.
If somebody play it right now,
right.
don't because we can get put up.
While we're sitting here,
Mm-hmm.
maybe we should come up with the top 5 songs that give you that feel that they never gonna go out of style. You can play it at a party and everybody will love it.
Well, of course, dreams and nightmares. That's gonna be forever.
All right, you putting that in the top 5?
Yeah, I'm putting that in the top 5.
What would you put in the top 5?
I mean,
Nothing
I would
but
put that because
yeah.
y'all ain't going like my songs, so I don't
No
know.
songs.
I don't know what other people listen to.
Where does Poison
Get
go?
his 5.
I don't have a whole 5.
Where
What
does
you got?
Poison
You got
go?
3?
No.
Let somebody don't give people songs. They seem to be yours.
Like Poison what?
Like
Melvin DeVoe?
let people pick their own. Don't suggest.
I mean,
it.
I mean, I'm just asking.
So Can We Talk? A lot of people, when Can We Talk come on, they sing that part loud.
Facts.
That. I mean, Poison, yeah, but I don't think Poison is like a. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be getting it like that. I mean, I don't know. Is there a lot of songs that's gonna be like when you go to the party, they could that Dolph
Preach.
I'm not going to.
Preach that Dolph.
Can someone tell me how that goes?
Send that ish to law school. She like to argue, so I send that ish to law school.
Preach.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, that was a
That
dope
Dolph,
line.
that
Keep it
Dolph.
real with your dog no matter what.
Y'all don't have to keep going.
That Dolph
Never heard of
be
this.
hitting.
Oh, tomorrow is hard.
Tomorrow. What's tomorrow?
The Glorilla, that second part. I'm sorry.
But do you feel like that will in 30 years
I don't know.
we will be like? That's what I'm thinking. Like
Nothing if you buck definitely hit.
we not get
Nothing Brothers gonna hit. Yeah, but
niggas in Paris.
yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know.
But I just
She
feel like
said,
that
"Get
that
the
that dreams and
married at the
nightmares like it's a
hall."
different. That thing is
It
different.
hit instantly. Like it hit
The
instantly. It go-
build up to it is different.
This may not be a popular opinion, but when I hear Joe Budden pump it up,
That one hit.
me and my
Dun,
head,
dun, 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 dun. You know what hit when it first come on? Cisco and DMX.
would they really want from it? Yes. You don't have to sell me on anything that Drew
They
has
don't
put
give you
up.
no. They don't give you that. Night dreams and nightmares.
Probably not more. Is that a song with the names in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I will say yeah.
You sure? You sure?
And then since
I
we
mean,
got
they had
since we got
video challenges.
since we
for
got
that.
New York in the building, then Mobb Deep, Quiet Storm, that joint hit, yeah.
It was the
I think
real
because of
shit
Lil'
that
Kim
make you feel
dance.
shit, dump 'em in the club.
Yeah.
How we- Well, not when you bump this. It does. Anything, I have my Pandora station set to Bad Boy. Anything that comes on there hits. Like, as soon as I turn it on, I'm like, up,
The Black Rob used to hit. Whoa.
whoa.
Mhm.
Every time I'm in my car. This is why I don't know new music. Because I put that on. And I really be in the car. Like, you can't tell me I'm not a thug
G-Dep,
when I'm in the car. Because I'm.
special delivery.
They hit, but
It ain't got that lasting
I
effect.
know. I know you're a bad boy fanatic, but
Okay.
you bad
Well, y'all
boy
know what
fan.
my favorite song is. First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. West Side, when we ride, come equipped with game. It's always gonna hit. And that is a song against Bad Boy. But that is my favorite song.
Well, if you gonna say that, who shot should separate the wheat from the ops? Elite. Yeah.
damn, that's what I'm talking about.
No.
Yeah, what? That's what I'm talking about.
I can say all the words to my song.
Who shot you
I can say all the words.
It's on.
on that bickering beat?
Can you?
I can hear what? Your heart pump.
This is, to anybody who would know, this is my Kevin on stage to Angel. You can't say all the
Wait a
words I
minute,
can.
wait. East Coast. Bad boy.
What else? What's yours? Poison.
No.
Poison.
I'm looking at it from different
It's
aspects.
driving me out of my mind. Go ahead and claim it. That's why it's hard
so
for me.
That
to
is a song
find.
where when that part comes, they can stop the music and everybody singing in the crowd.
Oh,
Another song that's like that is Cameron, Touch It or Not.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know that song.
And the crowd is singing.
My honor love in the block. What block? You know,
That's right.
hustling. But
I know I've been pumping a lot.
But I want to know, baby girl, if you go.
Or not. Yeah, people go hard on that one. What else?
I just want to know. Somebody posted something the other day. He's wearing yellow. Well, not that yellow over there, but he's wearing a yellow shirt, not gold, but yellow.
I was going to say that.
And it had like the top new.
Oh,
Because we're still in
100.
50 years of hip hop. Yeah, we're still in this, right? The new top women. And I saw on there, what's the girl name? What's her name? Christina Rock? Krishan?
I don't even know what
How's
that
she
is.
in top 5?
I don't even know.
I don't know.
I don't even know her song, but
Vibe all
Randy
the time.
said, what did, all I do is win.
All I do
Yeah.
is
Win, no matter what.
I mean, if you're going to put that in, then you probably said ballin'.
Ball and go hard.
Ball it. Jim Jones.
We fly high, no lie, you know this. Ballin'! But I just feel like I don't know if it's recording or what. I just feel like
Let me see if I can find that list.
And the club has a part.
Yeah, and the club goes hard. Bump, 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 bump. It's just songs like that just when they first start, like the beat just to set you off.
And even, oh, shorty,
It's your birthday.
So, I mean, if these came out now, those would be TikTokable moments.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably could come back and be a TikTok.
Mm-hmm. I agree. TikTok was a good segue right there. I like that.
what's this guy's list?
Who's guy? I copied and pasted.
I told you go anonymous if you don't want to be attached to it.
No, I'm fine with it.
I ain't know who that person
If
was.
I go anonymous, I can't win every week.
I just was like, what the
When
hell?
are you winning?
You don't see the numbers?
You know, he the only one that comes.
Oh, cause right. You can't compete when you can't compare.
Really?
I just got
Says third.
a question for the ladies last week. You forgot it?
I don't know. A couple of ladies. I don't know.
You're like, I'm gonna save this. But
I forgot, yeah.
so Tiffany Haddish has a show out. Well, it's about to come out. I believe it's about to come out, and it's basically women dating homeless or bums.
I'm not even gonna watch it. That's not my ministry.
And I'm just like,
She might be canceled still.
well, she's coming to live, but I just want to know, like, why would women?
Oh, she was canceled
I
because
hate the
her
whole
and that other comedian
Theme
did
of
that
cancel
video.
Ari Spears.
Yeah, but why would women? I mean, I know it's women out here who's now dating bums and have little jobs or maybe not have little jobs, but why the hell would somebody want to clean up a homeless person and be in a relationship with them?
I think she did a movie like that before already. Well, it sounded like a Lifetime movie or something.
I don't know.
Because I mean, why do people do a lot of things that they do on reality shows?
They do anything for clout.
Yeah,
They do anything
so
for clout.
if it sells, I mean, I am in a deep relationship with Sister Wives. I don't know why these people are on TV.
When does it come back on?
Oh,
it
it's
just came out.
Sunday.
This Sunday?
Sunday was the new episode.
No.
But they'd be so behind. Like 3 of his 4 wives have left, but they're not that far up to date. They're only one wife. But as for the Tiffany Haddish thing, I guess like throw something at the wall and see what sticks.
I think she's
Crazy.
back relevant.
I don't think. See, the thing is, and this is how I feel about the whole cancel relevant thing. As long as you still have your main audience, like as many people, we know me, I don't do R. Kelly. That don't mean a whole lot of other people don't. Just because I don't doesn't mean he's not still getting spins. So just because it's the whole algorithm thing, just because it's not something that you're seeing, doesn't mean that. I mean, as long as my bank account look good, I don't give a fuck what people think about me.
She was on Property Brothers recently.
I did see. I saw the previews. I haven't watched HGTV in a while. But I think relevancy is relevant. So
Who's the comeback? Who's the comeback person in the last year? Who's the comeback person?
Ghostface.
I'm going with the baby.
And I mean Ghostface is in from the Scream franchise. I don't know.
Ooh.
I'm going the baby. You don't think the baby is the comeback king?
I don't know. I like a couple of the newer songs. But,
Don't whisper, please.
He didn't really fall off though.
Shit. He fell off when he was making them remarks about the
I mean, like,
community.
Well, because he lost deals for it.
Mm-hmm.
But unless you lose everything, like I don't know anybody who's homeless because they got canceled. Incarcerated, yes. But again, that's just me. Maybe I do think differently than celebrities. As long as the zeros still reside in my bank account, you can cancel me all you want. But somebody, it's just like, I can't think of what comedian it is. Randy, you can probably tell me. White comedian. Racist as all outdoors. Still has like probably the most lucrative podcast.
Who
Joe Rogan.
There we go.
is that the one who Ice Cube was like, you're racist? He was like borderline, you ought to be borderline, is that the guy?
I don't know because I wouldn't call him borderline. I would flat out call him.
No, that ain't the one.
Was it Adam 22?
That was a different guy. He got like a I want to say a HBO show or a Showtime show.
Oh, I think I seen a clip of that.
Oh, Bill Maher.
Yeah, Bill Maher.
That's what I did. I didn't see it. I watch a lot of YouTube, so I'll be missing these things. Randy said he didn't get to do his job because you had that answer already. Joe Rogan. Good job. Look at me being nice. Anything else? Didn't I say I had another question? What was my other one?
I don't know.
You suck.
Just write it down.
I should have. I forgot. What you got over there?
Shout out to Shakira Richardson. Shout out to Shakira Richardson.
The
She's
fastest
killing it.
woman in the world.
She's killing it.
Isn't the fastest man in the world also a gentleman of color?
Same goat.
Probably.
No, it's not him.
I ain't watching in a while.
I saw a picture of both of them today,
Shout out though.
but I don't know if he was from America, so I didn't want to say black because everybody of color does not identify as black.
Shout out to the Jamaican bobsled
Okay,
team.
so
Jamaica, we have a bobsled team.
since I said y'all ain't got nothing, and I said I've been watching Sister Wives. Now I know we have had conversations on polyamorous relationships, and I asked us to stop having them. So this is me going back on my word. But would y'all like to have sister wives?
What's the sister wife?
It is
You know they ain't gonna answer. You know they ain't gonna answer.
so
I'm gonna answer.
like you and Shayna are legally married. But and this is it's done, I think they are Mormon, or I think they've actually left their religion. They're not Latter-day Saints, but they follow before Latter-day Saints came along, I guess.
Okay.
So you and Shayna are married, and then you decide you want to marry me as well. And you also want to marry Kathy.
Oh shit.
You can all live together. You can all not live together. I think the whole point is that they are supposed to be like working together, but it didn't work together.
It's a no for me.
He got everything he needed home, but
No, I would not want to have sister wives. When you're younger, it might be fun, but when you get older, it just turns into more problems, and that's the same shit that goes
hey,
on with
Crystal.
More money, more problems. What got it moved?
Yeah, they start getting on your nerves. And
So y'all just want to cheat.
And see, that's my whole thing.
You
Like,
don't want the structure of it. You just want to be able to hit different people.
just go ahead and say, yeah, I would do it. Like, I mean, if you're gonna be cheating anyways, why not just have the whole everybody know what's happening?
but it's not that. It's like, women require a whole lot, even more. After a while, the sex you be like, whatever. You know.
So men don't require a lot?
No, everybody probably requires
Okay,
a lot.
just
yes.
checking.
I would require just a little good meal.
But I mean, you can see from watching him. Period. He's done with this
Do
shit.
you watch?
I did watch it.
Oh, okay. When did you stop then?
When did I stop?
Yeah.
I mean, I watched like a marathon the other day,
Okay, because I
but I can't. All of it.
I started from the end, basically the last 2 seasons, just so I could be caught up. So I've only seen them living through COVID.
That was the problem.
But when I finished, I went back to like season 9 and 10, and I'm watching them in Vegas, and I'm like, these people have to be great actors and actresses because they legit. I know how it ends. I already know, even what they're not showing right now. I know that three of his wives have left him. Meanwhile, I'm like, I can see why they did this.
Well,
They all love each other.
in conversation with said fanatic about the show, basically when they left Vegas was the downfall of the show because they were all in like one cul-de-sac. He could just go to house, whatever. When he moved them into places where they could be independent, they started realizing he ain't as great as they thought he was. And now, like I feel like on that last episode, one of the wives was trying to move. He messed with her, but the problem was when he came over there, he tried to bogart the situation like, oh, she just really wanted him to move the snowblower or something. and she kept trying to tell him, "Oh, don't put it there," and he was like, "You trying to tell me what to do?" So he felt less as a man, but at the same time, she basically felt like in that remark, she made it seem like she didn't really need him. She just needed him to lift up the snowblower.
That is what specifically what she asked him. Can I ask you a question? I know you wouldn't do it, but do you feel like, as a man that has multiple wives, do you feel like you would be the one in power, or that they would be in power?
I feel like I would be the one in power, even if it was just in my own head. Because like, because
That
like,
makes a man feel like a man.
right? Because like,
I think that's what we do in marriage now, though.
yeah.
Like you think you're in charge, and Shane's gonna let you think that, but somehow she got the finesse.
Yeah,
Some things in there.
that's true.
Okay, so I think that might be the problem. I think at one point they did allow him to think that, I don't know. Actually, I don't think they ever did. By listening to their comments now, Hutch, would you do multiple wives?
Would I do it? For the experience. Would it get on my nerves? Yeah, because one woman will get on my damn nerves.
Just imagine now you got 4 honey to do lists.
Exactly. So
And
it will get on my nerves.
And that's another
Randy
thing.
said, "Great answer."
He so I guess he stayed with one woman during COVID, and she had her own kids. Now the other ones got he played like he was really really scared about COVID, which possibly could be true because we all were really scared at the beginning at COVID. But then he telling them not to do things, so he trying to manage from another house, but he's talking about like he wasn't with his kids and stuff like that the whole time, but he spent the time with those kids and they started getting mad at that. And he talked all that COVID stuff, and him and the wife in the house was the ones who caught COVID. So just imagine you, Shorty's house, you got Shorty here, you like, yo, telling the kids don't go outside, you could get COVID, da 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 da, but you over here breaking the rules per se, and then you catch COVID. Now you gotta look at, and mind you, the kids were older, so they looking at him like, kind of a piece of shit. You told me not to do this, and you caught it. But I mean,
So why they in the same house? They sit to wives.
Well, I think
They used to live in one house.
Yeah. So what he did was smart, but not too smart. He was making he was doing whatever he did, and I don't know how his money really was, but he was making them all buy their own house, and it was cool while they lived in the same place. But he would he could buy stuff, and if my wife credit good here and my credit not good, I could be like, yo, can you get us that car? Okay. This one got good credit. Can you get a house? Da da da. And I think his dream was for them to move into these new they bought a whole bunch of land. They were supposed to be building houses on that land, and they were trying to make a neighborhood for just them. And the chubbier one, she
Mama
was ready.
said they all fat. Because every time I say the fat one, he'd be like, they all fat.
Nah,
I'm like, when I say the fat one,
she got like the egg body. But like, and I can't talk because I probably got egg body too.
You're good.
Anyway, she was ready to purchase her land, and I guess when the one left, messed up all the money.
Okay, so let me tell you what really happened.
This is what really happened.
Hold on, I was trying to type this up. I can't spell. All right, so they lived in Utah together. They got ran away from there because it is illegal there to have multiple marriages, and they were in fear that they would go to jail. So they moved to Vegas. When they moved to Vegas, they all got separate houses in the cul-de-sac. I have not gotten to why they left Vegas, but they then moved to Flagstaff, Arizona, where they are supposed to be buying this plot of land, but they don't own it. So what I gather, I agree with most of what you're saying, but they got there and they all rented houses separately. One person house was sold, and they couldn't find another. Well, was being put up for sale, so she just bought that house. I don't know why Christine bought her house, but Christine bought her house, and the other two were renting.
Mm.
And they're supposed to. They can't build on the land until the property is paid off. I don't think he really had any intention on building those houses, because there's one episode in the beginning of the COVID episodes when Robin buys her house and they're like, now we can, no, Mary sold her house in Vegas and they were like, now we can go ahead and pay off the property. And he was like, I don't have any plans on doing that. So, but I think eventually he feels like they can build on it and they can rent out all the houses that they bought now so that those houses become income properties. The problem is they can't get a loan to pay off the land because they have all of these mortgages out there. Now I Googled and it said they get up to $200,000 per episode per person. So everybody probably not making 200. I don't know what the breakdown is, but somebody making 200 every episode. So I don't understand why they don't have the money to pay off this land. But they one wife got catfished. She was, I don't know why they ever got married because he ain't seemed to ever like her.
Which one is
But
that?
Mary.
That's all.
Mary is the one who was legitimately married to him. She was the first wife.
Oh, they broke.
She divorced him so that he could legally marry wife number 4 and adopt her kids because she had 3 kids from a previous marriage. Mary ended up getting catfished because nobody loved her. She only had 1 child. That child went off to college. So she was home by herself, got online, met somebody, and there was a woman who was trying to, I don't know, extort her or something. I don't know.
Yes. I think that
It shows
all these. Yeah,
I'm telling you.
it's a bunch of
Listen,
problems.
I don't really watch reality TV because I don't like to see black people fight. It irritates me to the core. I don't mind watching these white people mess up their lives. I'm not gonna lie. It's the racism.
I think that
I get it from my mama.
everything. It seems like no matter how you cut it, no matter what you do, everything's been done, and maybe possibly God figured out the right way to do it, and He said this is how you should do it. And no matter how we cut away from it, whatever, it seems to just go bad.
Well, I don't think I was ever attached to that Mormon religion at all. So if you don't believe in the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, I don't.
Yeah, but I mean, even with having multiple,
So I don't know. I don't know if my God was like that.
It probably would be fun in the beginning, but I'm telling you, they probably wait.
I didn't think he ever liked any of them, to be honest. I think
How do you
if you
find
watch
Robin?
closely, I don't know, because she was already a part. Like when the show started, all 4 wives were there, but I think she was just joining. But if you pay attention, I think Cody likes to be a father to young children.
I'm gonna get older.
He don't really give a flying fig. And I think that when Robin's kids are older, he's not going to like Robin. Also, Robin listens. So that was the other thing about COVID. I do feel like you have younger kids.
Mhm.
It's easier for you to say, my kid's not going anywhere. They don't get a vote. They got to stay in. It's going to be, y'all can't tell y'all grown kids, you got to stay in the house. Or you can't come see me. They're just going to be like, I'll call you.
Yep.
So I think that was the disconnect with, I mean, I guess COVID just revealed all the cracks. But I think that was the disconnect. Most of them have older kids that are like, and to be honest, I have nieces and nephews that age. They was like, I ain't gonna die, I'm gonna be good. But I'm like, nigga, you could kill me, so
Right,
you can't
right.
come here.
I have a question that has a sexual character too.
Oh, shit.
I tried, Pastor.
Oh,
I tried.
Here
Don't do
we
that.
go. Oh,
Don't do that.
gosh.
Don't do
We
that.
were on a good path.
Don't do that. Go ahead.
No, but it has to do with that.
Go
Go ahead.
Oh,
All
gosh.
right,
Little Eddie got joke, y'all.
for the threesome.
Oh, gosh.
Or whatever.
Better get in trouble.
Does it count if they two like not very bad looking broads. Not like bad being good.
What do you mean? Does it count?
Cause I mean, just like his situation.
Yeah, threesome.
He got. I mean, he.
These people don't sleep together though.
Yeah, but he in a relationship. Maybe Robin could be okay, maybe early, but I mean, they just
I think Robin was pretty empty because she dyed her hair.
possibly. But like, would you rather be in a relationship or whatever with 3 not so attractive chicks, or
I
I mean,
mean,
it doesn't really count.
But here's the thing:
It's
who
a
said Gucci
relationship.
was attractive?
I don't know. You got
Not nobody.
so who's attractive?
the guy.
The guy, the husband.
But even so, like sometimes, like when you watch the reverse one, I can't remember the name with the dudes. Well, I guess the other one where it's the black dude and the 2 white Jones. Like they not bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I think their lifestyle. I mean, I've never watched the show, so I don't know who these characters are. But
Hey, Patrick.
I think when you watch that show or you live that lifestyle, I don't think it's for she's a bad one. She's an Instagram model. I think it's just that's their lifestyle. They're living a lifestyle, and it is what it is.
Yes, this man got 18 kids. He was looking for women who wanted to take care of kids and him. That's it.
I don't know. Maybe it's places that I've seen, but I just feel like the bad ones don't do all the fun stuff like that. Like if you go to like,
Yeah, what have you seen?
I mean, I'm just saying from what I've seen. If you go into the swinger club, it'd be a bunch of. Oh, speaking of,
How many
mind you,
swinger clubs
I
you
think
been
I
in?
see it online. I'm part of
Okay,
a couple of groups.
Oh,
I'm just doing research.
weirdo.
No, this is real shit.
what group you in?
Well, I'm in a couple groups. I mean, just to browse, but yo, it'd be like a whole room of like you'd be like questionables. Yeah, it was skinny dude just beating everybody up. Pause. I mean, we don't see that, but that's what it goes over my head. And he took pictures of smiling, and he's even looking like. But on your inner self, would you be like, you know what? That shit might be fun. I just don't want to tell it. I don't want you to post my picture.
I'm sure if that's the lifestyle you live in. It should be fun, though. I mean, I'm guessing it should be fun because you live this lifestyle. I'm swinging. I'm in here.
Just beating everything up, but everything like
I think
you
it's
take the
fun.
Golden Corral.
It's probably easier, like, you know what I'm saying, that you just go in there and if they say, yeah, you can touch me. If not, then you go on to the next one. So, I mean, like you said, yeah, it's like a buffet.
Nah, I ain't talking about buffet like that. I'm talking about like
Was it a Golden Corral?
I'm talking about it like a buffet in that joint. But I guess that's the reality here.
No more sexual questions. Oh.
No, I'm done.
Bro, stop.
That
Stop.
just came
That's
up.
not that serious, bro.
All right, what time is it? It's time to get prayed out.
Damn, we ready to
Nigga,
go.
you want to do an hour show? We can't talk about sex, so now you can't do a show?
It's 7:27.
Why they keep saying that?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about sex today. It's not
Yeah.
about you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't want to hear it.
How's this call going?
How's that? No,
How's this call research going?
I just did it just now.
He was just on there.
I mean, I just did
After
it.
the last time I was here, don't go on there on my computer. Don't go on there. Whole crybaby about it.
No, so speaking of, how's everybody's 401k doing?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I guess.
Look at that.
Why would that be your business, though?
I mean, as black people, we should build. So you should teach everybody about 401k so that.
Well, how is yours going then? Teach us. Tell us what's in there.
I don't
Oh,
trust
okay,
it.
alright.
I don't trust it.
You don't trust 401ks or you don't
Okay,
trust?
the style.
I mean, you got
I
that.
don't trust all that shit.
So what are y'all gonna do for retirements?
Not this conversation.
What are you planning to do for retirement? Like, what do you want to do? Like, where you want to go?
I mean, how you
I think I want to retire in the islands.
financially though? What is your plan?
I want to
My
retire.
plan is to really,
Let me find something.
hopefully soon there'll be a vehicle that will be in one of these islands, and that's why I'll just be retiring with one of these vehicles in the island.
Speaking about retirement islands, I wouldn't mind doing that. I would definitely be that guy on the beach with the laptop, sending people $100 CDs of their pictures. I be looking
Is
at
that
that.
how much they charge?
Hell yeah! They be like, "Oh, you can have a quick photo shoot for $100," and they give you a whole disc. You be like, "Who the hell got a disc thing anymore?"
Somebody gave me their CD. I was like, I didn't even know my car had a CD player.
Who uses a CD player?
Mm-hmm.
I listen though. I support.
They got CDs, but who?
I support. I was like, give me that.
That's a lot.
Where would you want to retire?
So I ain't gonna lie. I thought about retiring in the Dominican Republic,
Everybody wants to go to the DR.
but I guess by the time it's time for us to get there, that shouldn't be overpopulated.
Yeah.
But I do want to go to an island, and I want to live a resort type life, but not pay resort type prices.
Okay.
Well,
I look at condos out there.
So let me say something. So when I went to St. Martin, my aunt has this massive house, and like the pool, and it has a beautiful mural. She has everything that a resort will have, but it's at her house. She got a basketball court, pool, a bar area. Like she had drinks, she had food, she had music. I was like, damn, I could have just stayed here, huh? So yeah, I feel you. I mean, I want to live that type of life too, where you just sit on the porch and just watch the water and
You worked hard for a long time to get there,
breeze just be flowing and shit.
and your money go longer in these islands.
Especially if it's a poor island.
Yeah,
Because
but
everybody sees the like back in the day when you go to Jamaica, they were like, oh yeah, you see all the glitz and glamour, but
Kingston,
what's really happening in Jamaica is a really poor country. So you know,
I heard about a lot of rolling blackouts.
Jamaica,
Like you on an island and power go down, it's a thing, and it might stay down for a minute.
that means you gotta have a better generator. The generator gotta kick in. So, you know, when I was coming up and I used to go to St. Croix every summer, or I used to live there for a year, you know, definitely like you can't be taking no hour-long shower because the water isn't a well.
I got a little older. I know about
Oh, you do?
it.
Hell, that. I used to be able to shower as long as I want. But I used to hate it as a kid. Like, you used to go, you put the water on, let the water hit you, soap up, put the water back on, and that was your shower. Like, I used to hate that shit.
Oh, I would not survive there.
Did you move your 401k money?
No.
You just sitting there.
Yeah.
I got a question. Sorry to switch gears. Y'all been watching the show?
Yep.
Have you? Oh my goodness!
I've been watching the Shy. Yep, I've been watching it. It's kind of crazy. And for those who haven't been watching, that's your fault. You should be watching it.
It's
But,
Wednesday.
I feel like the first episode, why as the baby father should I be buying my baby mother a vehicle?
So
And
Marlon
she-
and I had this debate. Marlon said no as well.
Yeah.
I said, I was like, if you can afford it, and cold Chicago, you rather your child be on the bus?
I'd rather you have my child in the house with this man that you're saying is your man. That's your man. Or as the people say these days, my man, right? And this is your man. Why isn't he the one providing the vehicle for you all's household? We live together. Everything's happening in that household.
Maybe he can't afford it.
So why aren't you going to go get a job then? Because it seems like everything on the show
They
that
got a
hustle.
job, but they
hustling, but no, hell no. And then you damn near mess up your whole household.
I feel like he went about it the wrong way. But he was about to go about buying the house the wrong way as well.
Yeah.
I think, what do you think?
I agree with Hutch. So this is the thing. If I was in a situation such as that and I had a big mother situation, I would try not to let my child's mother go without. But I do think like buying a car is a big thing. It's kind of ridiculous.
So my son.
So from my income perspective, no, it would not be okay. But if you absolutely have the money,
I don't know.
What's the problem?
I was gonna sell.
Because I don't want my child to be.
Car.
I mean, that's fine. I don't know.
You a car.
I don't know your finances, so like I would feel like from this table, I don't know if we have the.
So
any of us have the.
even if you have
I go out and buy you a car.
even if you have it, even if you had the finances, some things that you do, you have to be careful of how you act because you okay things or whatever. So if I say I'm gonna buy this car for my child's mother, then I'm okaying like a whole bunch of other stuff. I feel like I'm opening the door for a lot of other stuff. That makes
Exactly.
sense.
And at the end, she's fucking her man in this same car that I bought. No.
I mean, I get all that, and I get that was point. That was just to. I think that part was put in there just to further annoy people. But I do stand by. Like I think he handled it wrong. I just think that. So if she was single, would y'all buy her car?
No. If we're not together, no.
So
because I have a whole woman now.
So see, that's my thing though, and this is why maybe people should be careful when they procreate, because that says to me that what you'll do for your child is contingent on the relationship that you have with that mother. If you're with the mother, then your child not walking because you can go ahead and buy, or your child not on a bus stop because it's in this cold outside and you're going to make sure they're taken care of. But because you're not fucking her anymore, now your child got to be on the bus stop. Your child got to walk.
It sounds good the way you just said it. The problem is, it's there's so many women that take that situation and just like go left with it, where they take money that's supposed to go, money and resources that's supposed to go to the child, and they use it for their own gain.
I get that, but if your child's still outside in the cold and you see she driving, then maybe there's an adjustment there. But I still think that is really what we are saying.
It's some women that's not going to manipulate.
When we switch up, because we're no longer with that person, why do we switch up on our child?
It's some women that's not
the
going to
ones
manipulate
that
the guy.
You just was messing with, or you wasn't in a relationship with them. Like y'all never had that.
That's why I said we need to be careful with how we procreate.
I just feel like in that situation or any situation, if this is your ex or this is just your child's mother or your child's father, because it can go both ways. I'm like with Pastor. Once you open up the door, a lot of different things could come with that. Now the door is open for a lot of other things. Hey, I need this now.
But you know the other reason why they're able to take advantage like that, because and I'm not saying everybody can do it because everybody funds ain't going to make it happen, but women will take advantage that way because what they do know is you ain't gonna come take your child. Because I'm quick to tell me if she's saying that her light's getting cut off and the child gonna be in the dark, you don't gotta pay her light bill. Take your child.
And guess what?
But there are so many more men that will be like, I got this to do, I got that to do. She gonna have to keep the kid. So
in a case like that, I mean, you got to think about a lot of things, because again, not to say take your child, but say now you have opened the door for the child. I mean, for the mother of your child to come in, or the father of your child to come in. Now they don't want to leave. Now they feel uncomfortable. At what point in time?
I didn't say take her.
What I'm saying is,
she got the
sometimes it happens like that as well. But me, if my child's mother's lights was going out, then why never say bring my son over? Like I hate to be rude sometimes with her, but sometimes she puts me into a mind frame, and I'm speaking for myself now. Sometimes she puts me into a mind frame of, why the hell do I gotta care about what you got going on? What you got going on don't got nothing to do with my child and his well-being. As long as I'm taking care of him and making sure things that he's gonna get or needs is being met, why do I need to worry about what you got going on with your other situations? Like, I hate to be rude like that sometimes, but I just like, the hell? I think sometimes.
But that's what I'm saying. I think that's what, like you said, you would take your child. But I think that's where some women find the room to be manipulative, because a lot of men aren't going to say, I will take my child, and you figure your ish out. They're going to be like, either, both of y'all can sit in the dark, or I'll give you the money before I try to figure out what I'm going to do with him 7 days out the week.
And see,
And that's the God's
gentlemen,
honest truth.
gentlemen, we need to just step up sometimes. I mean,
And go over there and make sure the lights out. Don't just send the money.
who you telling? Don't. Hey,
Like, I need to go
I got-
and flip and switches.
I got a trust issue, so therefore I need to see the bill. I need to see that you ain't got no lights. I need to see it all. Like,
Right, you can't go to energy assistance and just be like, my lights cut off, can y'all give me money? They want
Right.
proof.
Right.
So treat me like energy assistance.
Right.
I'm going to need proof. Then I'm going to need to go pay BG&E directly myself because I can't give
Give me
you the money.
give me the account number.
You showing that you're not good with money, so
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and pay it directly.
Yeah.
But I think that's how they get over, because they know that they're dealing with people that's just rather pay the situation off
Mhm.
than to, take their own child.
Yep. So I mean, also in the Shy, there's a lot of confusion. What's his name? What's the whole councilman thing? Like, I don't know. That whole. I guess I would never give it the whole. I ain't gonna talk about it. I'll leave it alone. But his best friend and not having a job. Like, I'm confused. Y'all all cool with Emmett. Why you not working there like Pop is?
He said he don't want to work there. You ain't see that?
I did, but that's what I'm saying. Why you don't work there? You rather sell your old clothes, your old vintage stuff outside.
Sitting out on her fence.
Right, in the cold.
And so this is the part that I hate, because I feel like I thought about this, and I'm glad you mentioned it because I forgot. Women are often criticized for not supporting dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Am I really supposed to let you hang your clothes outside my house?
No, we ain't doing that.
To start your business.
Yeah.
And she was just like, I mean, okay, I get it. I was like, no, snatch it down.
But see, the support was still there when she said, I can loan you the money or whatever she said to go get somewhere. The support was still there. If you got somebody in your corner that's supporting your dream, supporting your business, take the help. I mean, that's your person. If my person is supporting my dream and saying, look,
I was going to say, would you take the money from her?
I would take the money if it's what I needed at the time. If I had nothing else at the time, I have nothing, but I have this dream and I want to go ahead and do it. But in return, I'm going to return that money plus some. Either we're going to have some type of LLC together, something that we're going to create together.
Because in his mind, and with the help of D. Ray Davis, he feels less than the man. It's the example that people talk about, but he feels less than because he's not contributing. She said something about not smoking in the house, so now it's, you can't smoke in her house. That's her house. Things like that. So I guess that's why he doesn't. It feels like he not the man if he take the money from her.
But she got to understand, like, it's different when it's your person. Like, if you gave money to your husband, that's different than somebody you fucking. You know what I'm saying? That's different. Let's go.
I said, mind my business. That's all I'm doing.
It's different. Your husband, if you gave your husband some money and say, look, babe, this is for the dream. I see what you're doing. This is for the dream. Then saying, oh, this some random shit, just give me some money. Because you know that random shit gonna be like, I gave you this, I gave you this, gave you that, and look how you doing me. You know what they're going to do.
But I randomly give my husband money.
Yeah, see, that's your husband.
I'll be like, when he was my boy, I don't know, never mind.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna dig myself in that hole. I think I gave him money when he was my boyfriend.
Just give it up.
But sometimes I'll be like, hey, go get that haircut. I got
Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And you know what's so
not
crazy?
feel less than.
I was talking
You'd be like,
to
thank you. You got more?
what time we got? 7:43. So, not to veer off the Shy and all this stuff, but since we talking about what men and women can do, and you said you can do see your husband. So we ran into Ish the other day, and her homegirls out there,
Hey, Nish.
and they was talking about how the dating pool has fentanyl in it. I said, well, Ish, let's be real here. It's not only that it's messed up men out there. They got some trifling ass women out here too. That's in this pool that y'all think that it's not happening like that. So it's women that want to take, and ain't bringing nothing to the table. I don't know who posted it today, but they had the lady with the titties on the top of the table. Someone that's what they bring to the table. I think it was just your homegirl.
Oh,
Your homegirl. What's her
I haven't
name?
seen
Money.
Monica, but it does say Money.
Yeah. So I seen that. So it's like a lot of women think they can bring that vagina to the table, and that's it. So
I mean, that's not it, but
I'm just saying, like, you know, when it comes to this whole dating pool or whatever, you know, each or something all got fitting on. I hear a lot of people say the dating pool is messed up. It's not only men that's messed up.
I agree. And the funniest thing that I have heard, I saw somebody say, I think it was Clint Coley, my good friend. At what point in your life was the dating pool not fucked up?
I don't know.
Like, I should have been cool. I
think
was 30 when I found the one.
yeah, but I think that pool.
It's
When you go
had piss
fishing,
in it for a
right?
long time.
When you go fishing, it's a lot of small fish that you get pulled up before you get that big bass or that
Right.
snapper or that whatever with a catfish. It's a lot of them small
I
fish.
want a catfish though.
It's a lot of small
I
fish.
told y'all about me being catfish before, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I don't need any more of those.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, it's a lot of fish that we pull up out that lake and then we throw back. So all these pools and lakes and all these things that people refer to, fentanyl and piss and all these things negative, it's what you pull out the lake.
And sometimes people don't know what they're saying. Like, she may have said, oh, these people are not good, but they probably were good men. You just didn't give them the time of day.
That's true. And a lot of, I know you're a married woman, but there's a lot of women out here that do not like good guys. They want that drama. They want that, as I was saying earlier, they want that confrontation. And I ain't talking about got to be physical. They want that guy that's out there, got 10, 12 women, couple baby mamas, this and third. It's a lot of people who ain't, if they ain't getting that razzle, they feel like, didn't somebody post something the other day? I don't know if it was Tobias sent it to me, and I put it to the group about the woman who said she wanted the drama. She needs the drama because she was in a relationship with a guy that was so boring.
Oh, that's she cheats.
Yeah.
Did he send that anonymous?
No, he sent it to me, and I posted it. I posted it.
You gonna put that man out there like that?
I mean, me and Tobias, you know, I mean, he posts stuff.
So I do have a question. Did y'all see the Derek Jackson interview?
Mm-mm.
Does anybody know who Derek Jackson is?
That's the guy who was with Megan, right? Or one of them people, one of them gurus or some crap, right?
Yes. So I watched his interview with. It was on the Dear Future Wifey podcast. I don't know the name of the guy, but one of the things he said, I was listening on my way here, so I didn't finish it. But he was like, I told her the truth. Like, I told her what was going on, because women always say they want the truth. Do y'all believe that women want the truth?
No.
Absolutely not. They only say they want the truth.
No.
The truth
I
will
completely agree
not
with y'all.
set you free.
I don't ask for the truth. I don't, I'm not saying go out and do a bunch of dirt, but you need to use your spirit of discernment.
The truth
on what you need to tell me or keep away from me.
The truth will not set you free. I don't care what woman says it out here. Just tell me. Let me make the decision.
Latarius Whitfield, that's who interviewed him.
That is the biggest crock of crap I've heard in my young adult life and now my adult life.
I thought you were still saying you were the young adult.
I'm young, forever young. I won't be, but you know, it's the biggest crap. They don't want that. Y'all don't want that. These women do not want the truth. Yeah, girl, I got me about 2 other chicks. They don't want that. But if they see it or if they go research for it, because a lot of these women be really researching if somebody like your post or put a little comment on your thing.
FBI.
Yeah, they're going to go.
I'm going to let y'all know. Your wives can come to me if they want to know something, because I go through everybody's stuff.
Let me tell you something. I got a
My husband's.
I got
don't
a
need that
private
drama.
page. That's my personal page, and I have a business page. And if something goes on on the business page, and there was something that don't seem right, you know it's gonna be 1,000 questions. That's like I said earlier. When you post a woman, people get and they want to know what's happening. But people don't want the truth.
Nosy, so yes.
See, people be nosy. But women don't want the truth. I don't care what. It could be 1,000 women. They don't want the truth.
All you need to tell me is what I need to know.
And what is it that you need to know? So therefore,
I have a great example.
Yeah.
This is not giving permission or anything. Hopefully Marlon is out with Mimi doing driving lessons and not even paying attention to this.
Mm-hmm.
But if you cheated
Mm-hmm.
and felt bad and was like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that
Okay.
to this woman, you don't need to come home and tell me. You need to talk to Jesus and handle that with him. If you cheated and got an STD, you probably need to tell me.
What if it was an STD that he can get rid of and he just was pushing you away?
And he doesn't need to tell you.
How many of y'all? That ain't likely.
I mean,
Go
I
ahead
ain't
and tell
never
me
burnt,
so
but
we ain't passing it back and forth.
I'm just saying he was pushing you away, so y'all ain't have sexual relationships or none of that.
No, you need to tell me, just in case.
Okay.
Because the thing is, also, you don't, I'm not a man, so I don't know how fast y'all, I know that they say men know sooner when they have STD.
I don't know. I haven't been burnt.
But, like, regardless, I don't know. I know a lot of dudes that go out and cheat and come home and have sex like nothing happened. No, I don't think it's too many people that pull up out the pussy and then be like, God damn it, I think I got an STD. Let me go clear it up. So, probably went home and slept with this girl,
Mm-hmm.
and then you figured out you got something. So, therefore, yes, that needs to be confirmed. I don't like when people be like, I did this, so I need to confess so that you know. No, you try and clear your conscience. Fuck your conscience. Let that sit on you until you meet Jesus.
Also,
But don't come around here bringing me bad news.
Also, ladies, I ain't gonna say gentlemen do it. Ladies, stop asking these questions that put us in the trick bag.
No,
Don't ask us.
What kind of question don't you want to say?
Don't ask us. Don't ask us nothing that has to do. If you say, was you talking to your ex or somebody you was messing with or whatever, don't ask that question. Don't ask some questions. Don't ask.
Why are you talking to your ex?
No, I'm just saying.
This should be an easy no.
What I'm saying is don't. Okay, like with me, I got an ex-wife. So if my ex-wife called me today, it was like, hey, some random question that maybe had to pertain to whatever it may be.
Are any of your children by your ex-wife?
No.
Okay, so.
But what if it was
Maya
like?
said y'all didn't share no kids.
What if it was like a death or something like that? Should I say like?
Post it on Facebook.
Well, should I be like, oh no, I ain't talked to her. Yeah, I talked to her. What I'm saying to you is, even when you tell the truth, it's always some type of, yeah, right, nigga. Y'all women don't want, y'all, I'm telling y'all don't want the truth. Y'all don't want it.
So y'all don't ask questions though?
I ain't ask nothing. I ain't ask nothing. I don't want to know where you been at.
So you see your current mate's ex riding in your neighborhood.
I don't want to know nothing.
You ain't gonna say,
I don't want to know nothing.
I just saw such and such car.
Because you know what? I mean, for me, right? For me, the reason why I don't want to know nothing, because I don't want nobody questioning me. I don't want to know nothing. I'm not under nobody post like, oh yeah, who that? Who that call you stink butt? I ain't doing it.
Whatever. You see some
dude.
I ain't saying you gonna go Keke Palmer boyfriend, but you see some man posting hearts under her page. You ain't got no questions.
Guess what it would have to be? It'll be the day when you ask me something stupid. Oh yeah, you with your little boo boo. Oh no, who was that nigga that was posting them hearts and stinking butt? Who was that person?
Either way, the question's coming out.
That's
you just holding on to
that's
it.
What, yeah,
I saw a post today.
That's
I
when
don't
you
think
drop
it was
that
in the
draw
group.
4.
But it was like, it was a guy and a girl in the bathtub, and they was like, this is the time that a woman want to ask you a question, like, who was such and such?
When we having a good time.
We've been sitting here holding on to it, and now that I got you, I need to know who
When
she
we
was.
was having a good time. Oh, the good time over now. The celebration
Exactly.
over there. Now I got a question for you. No, you ain't got no question for me because it
But
ain't
the point
it ain't
is,
nothing for you
you
to ask.
are holding that question in, ready to pull the trigger on it
I don't
when
play.
it suits you.
I don't play spades, but that's what they say when you drop the big joke.
Trump card.
Yeah, but I play that Uno, and that's when you drop that draw 4.
I heard Uno has changed the rules,
They
and
keep on
now
changing
you
the
can't
rules.
put a draw 2 on. First of all, Uno needs to stop telling us how to play. Even though they invented it,
Because we
they
gonna play
need
how
to
we
stop
want to.
telling us how to play our game.
We gonna
It
play.
now belongs to us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a draw 4 on top of a draw 2 if the spirit moves me. Like, I need them to stop thinking they can issue rules at this point. But
Technically, though, they ain't supposed to be like that, though.
I don't understand. I can see if they say don't put a draw 4 on top of a draw 2, but I don't understand why if I play a draw 2, he can't play a draw 2 and then you draw 4.
No, I can. If I do a
Saying
draw
that you can't
2,
do that.
and you draw 2, yeah, he gonna draw a 4.
That was the new rule that you can't do that.
No. Now they doing
That'll
too much.
make that game last forever as well.
No, that doing too much.
I need to get rid of these cards.
If I drop a reverse, you should be able to drop a reverse.
Randy said, let's see.
Randy,
I
when you
hate
come see
that.
us?
Girls, wait until after we come back from vacation before you start asking questions.
Well, ask no questions. Especially,
I got all the questions.
we had a good old
Randy
time.
ain't coming up here. He'll mess with us like that.
We had a good old time on a vacation. We over there.
Hey, Bradshaw.
We over there having a good time. We kiki. We drinking at the bar. At the bar. We on the excursions. And when I get back to BWI,
Yep.
and I got my bag in the car, that's when you ask me.
As we driving from the airport. So, hey, I want to ask you a question real quick.
Boy, that one right there, boy.
When I went back to the room and you were still at the bar, I came back, but I saw a girl over there. Who was she? Yes. Vacation's over.
But you know
I'm
what, though?
going to let you enjoy your little vacation.
On vacation, if I'm standing at the bar, I'm going to tell y'all this. If you are on vacation and you are at a resort, it's like if you're in Vegas. But if you're on a resort, let's just stick to the resort part. I've never been on a cruise ship, but I'm sure this applies to cruise ships as well. If you are standing at the bar and somebody, if it be a female or a male or the opposite sex person, is standing next to you, y'all talking, it's vacation. Everybody's getting to know each other. Oh, where you from? Oh, I'm from Indianapolis. Oh, where you from? Oh, I'm in Baltimore. So that question can't apply for them. Look, we was on vacation. They just asked you where I was from.
I done seen people hook up on vacations and reconnect when they got back home. So you can't feed me the BS on that. Nah. No new friends.
No,
And I'm a nice person. Like, Marlon can talk to whoever he want to.
Mm-hmm.
Marlon can go somewhere and dance. I ain't sweating that. Marlon can't go fuck somebody. That's where we draw the line. That's where it is. I'm sorry. Bad word. Marlon can't sleep with somebody. Like, Marlon can't build relationships with other people. But you can stand at the bar, and since it's all inclusive, you can go ahead and order her a drink.
You can't get that Instagram?
We don't need new friends. We got enough friends. You've met the people that was a small amount of people at the house. We don't need new friends. We good.
I'm just saying, what if you just got the Instagram? Like, okay, yeah.
What you need an Instagram?
We gonna see y'all next. I said she or he. I'm just saying, we gonna see y'all next time.
I'm not that friendly of a person.
God
In my old age, we don't need to. I'm not getting nobody Instagram.
Hey.
It was probably a minute before I added y'all.
Anna?
I just had a pool day with my coworkers. We were like working together for a year before I added them to Facebook.
My Lord.
This friendship is sacred. And since my friend Aaron popped on, I just want to shout out Aaron has a podcast, Final Notes podcast. Maybe some of the nice gentlemen can check it out, and y'all might be able to go on their show because it's black men talking about positive things.
Amen.
Didn't you just say no new friends?
They wouldn't let me on because apparently I'm a little too ratchet.
So when they gonna invite us? Since you shouting them out, when they gonna invite us?
You probably logged off also because theirs starts at 9:00.
Oh, on the same day?
Yep. So he tries to tune in before they
Online?
start their podcast. Yeah.
Well, tell him that we want to be invited to the show.
Oh, he is still on here. He said, Aaron, they said they want to be invited. I know you told me I can't come, and I see why, because I just let out a series of bad words.
We would like to be invited. Oh, you can't cuss on that show?
I don't think so, and I get told after the show is over that I've gone too hard on some people.
The guy in the yellow.
And that, not the gold. And that I can be mean occasionally, so I'm trying to work on that. I want to be nicer.
On your friend Aaron's show, you can't cuss on there.
I mean, I probably wouldn't, but I know it doesn't show. I'm trying not to cuss on here.
Is this a Holy Ghost sanctified show, Aaron?
They are men of God. Maybe it's better suited for you. Nothing against y'all. But they talk about other things. It's not a church podcast. But they are men of God.
I gotta go get my oldest in a minute. I'm gonna get y'all.
I was about to say you can't because it's 8:00.
I'm gonna give y'all today's topic. Today's topic is God can do so much for so little. God can do so much for so little. I know we've all read in the Bible. It's certain scriptures in the Bible that everybody just know it pop out at you. This was talking about where Jesus fed the 5,000 with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. Jesus took what was available and multiplied it for his glory. When we give what we have to him, he will amaze us for what he can do with just so little. Bring your little faith the size of mustard seed and see what he can do with it. Bring a little bit of forgiveness and watch what God can do with it. Bring a little bit of humility, and for the humble shall be exalted. Bring a little bit of love, because love covers a multitude of sins. God is love, and love is God, and love is the greatest commandment. Bring your little and place it in his hands today, and he will take it and use it in ways you can never imagine. Bring your little talents and abilities, and he will, and watch him use you. Anybody ever been in the supermarket and you took this little bit of amount and God has stretched it? Or anybody ever had your finances stretched and God had you make it to the end of that pay period with just a little bit?
Amen.
With just a little bit. That's my word for the day. God can do so much for so little.
Amen. Thank you. Before we
What you
go,
gotta get?
Yeah.
You gotta get some food?
No, I gotta pick up my daughter from the hair salon on
On
Charles Street.
I thought you said you gotta get some orders.
no, I heard him
I said
say,
my
"Go
daughter."
pick up my daughter."
Oh, well, back to Aaron.
Hold on, let me read Randy's comment. Randy said, "Well, I'm glad he said something about you being mean to me about my comments. Stop typing paragraphs." And my husband gets the same treatment. He said, Mullen said he wasn't commenting anymore.
Damn.
So I said,
Ran
"Thank you, paragraphs." Aaron said, "Bet I got y'all." I will say, Aaron, the episode that y'all had the 3 guys on there, you probably would have fared better with these 3 guys than the ones you had.
So yeah, Aaron, we would like to get an extended
Invitation.
Right here, the fellowship.
Sure.
Anything else before we go?
We got a lot of things.
Sorry, go on. What you
Oh,
got?
no, y'all go ahead. I mean, I know we got.
I don't have to cook today.
Oh, you gotta cook?
And our house was closed the last time, so I ain't even going.
Oh, you ain't go over there that time?
It was closed. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Our house was open. Where I wanted to eat was closed.
Oh, inside of our house, the place where you wanted to go.
Yeah. Other stuff was open. But they were like, "We're closed." I was like, this don't close for a whole nother hour. She was like, "Yeah." I said, "Okay, well, yeah. Screw you too."
You tried to reason with her. That didn't work.
I was like, "Y'all still there? It looked like the grill is still on. I'm hungry."
It was like, I gotta get home. Got something to watch.
So yeah. So I don't have any plans on going there today. So if you had another topic, I'm good to go.
Well, Six, what you got? Because Pat's about to leave, so you can talk all the sex on the top.
Oh man, he's still at it.
Y'all better leave
He's
my
still
brother
at it.
alone.
The only thing I said was I didn't want to talk about it for 2 hours.
I
He ain't
said
He ain't
that.
say it like
I
that.
said
He ain't
that.
say.
I did
He
say
ain't
that.
I
He
had
ain't say
to,
it like that.
I went back and watched.
He ain't say it
I
like that.
know what he said.
He said, "Hey, dog, we ain't gonna talk about sex all this for 2 hours now." That he
I
said it.
went back and watched. But I can, as he leaves out, I can give y'all my opinion on it.
That's crazy.
So,
We ain't
we
gonna
can
get out
go.
here.
That's crazy.
So, while I was
Hey,
up.
when you cut that thing off, I sent you the video. The video.
Okay, great. Thank you. Drive safe.
Alright,
Where was she at?
she had she's on her mother's
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
She got a lot going on.
I think I seen them the other day coming out of some street.
Oh, the chain in the V truck. Yeah.
That was 2 days ago.
So I will say, in closing, last week they had a top. Sir, don't get me kicked off of Facebook.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can't be on there.
They discussed pegging, and I won't make y'all go into it again, but I will say, because I, at probably the young age of 9, watched Real Sex 9, and there was a segment about nobody's paying me any attention.
I'm listening.
Both y'all ain't got phones.
I'm listening. I'm
about to walk out with Pastor.
I'm conducting some business.
Y'all gonna treat me better.
Go ahead.
There was a segment about men and anal sex.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard, I think 6 raised the question, are you willing to miss out on the best orgasm of your life because of the stigma of being considered gay by taking something in your butt?
Yep.
I'm not with it, but I'm just saying.
I don't want to feel it. I don't want to participate. I don't want to. That's the. I didn't have some. I mean, I don't know if there's a difference between coming and the orgasm because whatever's happening.
Choke on that sentence?
Yeah, because whatever's happening, I'm fine with how life has been treating me, and I don't need nobody to be pegging me or putting nothing to.
But what if it could be better?
Nah, I'm on.
Like I always say to women in bad relationships, like I was in one where I wouldn't say it was bad, but I was like, we were happy, we were cool. But once I was out of it, and not even with somebody else, just once I was single, I was like, dang, this is what it's like to really be happy. I was okay with living the rest of my life like that, but wow. And then I met my husband, and I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. In comparison to, so my point is,
that's not comparison
it
to
feel
pegging.
really good to come, but you could have this ultimate. I believe since I watched that episode that there's an experience that men are sacrificing that they could really enjoy, and I'm telling you, I have carried this with me all my life.
I don't see what or how that would. I don't know. I mean. I guess 4 is living his best life, and these other guys in that world living their best life. But I just can't see.
It's a Caribbean thing.
No, it ain't. Hell no.
I don't. Are you lying?
I don't see.
He made that up. Oh, he said it's
not Caribbean. It was some other country.
It wasn't Caribbean, but they said that was a sign of royalty or something.
But it was in the ocean over there somewhere.
In the ocean over there. I'm just saying, y'all ain't got to publicly try it.
No.
But that's the thing, though. Like, I mean, I ain't with it. I will keep saying that disclaimer because I know stupid people take things. But
you're the one who liked the clip stuff from the show, so that would be you.
No, but I'm just saying, period. No.
Because we won't let go of Harold Palmer.
I mean, maybe not.
Or
Corvette.
But there obviously is a lot of dudes who do it because it's a thing now. And people keep talking about it. So it's obviously somebody doing it. But the problem is, ain't nobody admitting.
But there's a lot of down low guys too.
Yeah, they could be.
That's not the fact that the women are doing it. I mean, they're living the gay life down low. But I mean, there's a lot of people in that world, in those worlds, like we said last week.
Are you clipping that for his funny time?
At this point in time, hell yeah, like
that's
trans, getting pegged. I mean, at this point in time...
But he said he didn't do anything with the trans person.
Oh, I thought you said he did.
No, he was in the
No.
room.
It felt the way it sound. It was kind of like if I say, I want to have a threesome, but y'all can't interact.
There ain't no threesome there.
The three of us are here, but it seemed like she was the only one getting pleasure.
Well, I mean, he made it seem like it was a whole live orgy, and
That's
across
what I
the
thought.
room, he looked and there was an extra dick in there. And he was like,
That's
whoa.
what I'm saying. It to me, it sounded like maybe he was being a voyeur at the moment and watching them, and then he realized that girl didn't have a strap on; it was coming out of her body.
I think we need to listen to that interview again.
The whole
I
interview.
thought that I thought that he also interacted with the trans.
No, he said he did not, and he
Uh,
said that he had a conversation with the person who invited him. Like, yo, you should have at least told me before I got up in there. He said he acted cool about the situation when it was going on, but it was just not cool that they didn't tell him off the top.
So this is my question. Women are pegging you.
Randy said, "Wait, what?" So can I give a quick recap of the story? I said, Randy said, "Wait, what?" I said, "So can I give a quick recap?"
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Less than a minute. So, Four from Black Ink Crew Chicago was on Angelique's podcast. He was saying that he likes for women to peg him. And then he said there was a time where he was with one girl who he was dealing with. She brought another young lady along, and he realized while the two ladies were together that one did not have a strap on, but that the penis came out of her body. You're caught up. Go.
So Four is okay with women
He was
pegging him.
reacting, sorry. Yeah.
He shows people the video.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
but he isn't okay with a trans in the room pegging him as
No, the trans never pegged
No,
him.
I'm just saying he wouldn't be.
Well, I think his point was that you should be forthcoming with that information because just because I was okay, somebody else might kill you.
That's a fact.
So I don't think he interacted with the person. So he was like, I wasn't mad or anything, but you can't just go out. So a part of what he was saying was, I'm telling this story so that people can become comfortable with owning up to that and not just you cut the lights on
And boom.
and yeah.
Turn on the lights. Boom.
Because I know they be on their whole, I shouldn't have to say anything. But as a female, if I pick up a chick and I think me and this girl getting it on and that's what whips out, I'm going to be like, way to bury the lead, bitch. You ain't think you had something to tell me?
Right.
So I don't think that's just that's a male thing where you should disclose that. I think that you should let me know what's going on. Unless I'm walking around with a sign on me that says I'm pansexual. That means you need to tell me what's going on before we get sexual.
Wayne Brady and what's her name?
Oh yes, Wayne Brady has come out as pansexual.
What's her name from what's her name? Oh, she was on Bad Boy. What was her name? She just came up with the song. I forgot her name already. Janelle Monáe. I think she's pan as well.
Since that video, I started liking her.
I bet a bunch of men did.
I didn't like her before.
I haven't seen the video, but I
did. I watched it the first day it came out.
I just some things I'm just gonna pass on. Some things I'm just gonna be like a little prude to, a virgin to.
Hey, Demetrius.
I mean, that's a good video. You should watch it.
No, I'm not talking about the video. I'm talking about the whole like pegging and all that, and having the best orgasm.
Does he have earbuds?
Yeah.
I was supposed to say.
I'm just
I'm just saying.
What is your thought on pegging? Does that make a male gay?
I don't think so. I think a man being with a man makes a man gay.
What about with the trans?
I'm not just hilarious. I'm not digging into that.
So you put on a strap on. Hold on, I say you because I don't want to bring them all into it. A woman put on a strap on for her man.
I say my imaginary boyfriend.
Right, you strapping your man and he's enjoying it, and he doesn't mind it. Yeah, baby, come on, put your strap on. And this is.
I don't think that makes you gay.
Why?
I think being with a man makes you gay.
Should you have the conversation with the dude before? Like,
I would never just no.
no.
I mean,
So what if
there-
y'all are in the midst of doing it? Boom.
So here's the
Put the
thing.
strap in.
I don't want anybody to. I mean, I feel like that's something that's already been discussed. Did he come with? If he came with a strap, that's going to concern me. And if I already have one and he says pull it out, it means he knows.
I just feel like a man shaking the dildo. Plastic dick, rubber dick.
I'm on a crusade to make men.
So
Oh,
what
man.
about What about males getting their ass licked?
That too?
I heard him say last week the taint is close enough. Just go there.
Yeah, we get the gooch.
I just think that
Go for the gooch. It's right under the sack.
Ask Randy what his feelings are.
Randy, what are your feelings on being pegged? Yes, he's definitely gonna say, sign me right up.
I've been doing it for years.
Obviously, somebody is though.
There's a lot of people out here.
I don't know one person.
I mean, you probably do know.
I don't know one person that has come out to me and said, hey, I'm down for it. Or, hey, this is what I do.
I've been getting
But
strapped.
also, I don't really ask people. I don't want to know.
I knew one girl
Hey,
who used to do it
do you
to
like the strap?
her dude, and she used to talk openly about it.
Okay.
She used to do it to her dude,
Yeah.
and he liked it.
Yeah, it kind of messed me up at first because this was years ago.
He enjoyed it.
That's what I'm talking about. Own your truth.
But I mean, I guess they from a different country. Maybe other places that shit hit.
Oh man.
Aaron said, I don't care what any did you miss a word? I don't care what anybody says that's gay. Randy said, I'm familiar with the term, but not interested in the experience.
Yeah.
That's okay. One day, I mean, I just feel like y'all should try it.
I don't mean no harm, and I don't
But
want
y'all
to be.
don't mind sticking it in the female.
I don't like anal sex.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be TMI.
Because you said you don't, I can respect that then.
You know?
I think a lot of my problem is men think it's okay to, and like you said, would I just go ahead and do it? I was going to say, that's why I won't, because I think it's very disrespectful for men to do that to women.
I ain't with all that.
Speaking of,
Hold on, real quick.
I'm just trying
Just
to
you getting pegged, right? Y'all ever had a massive shit log?
I'm so glad Andrew's gone.
I don't care what nobody say, men and women. I mean, a lot of women like anal, but a massive shit log coming out, that shit fucking hurts. So why the hell would I want to be pegged?
I have no answer to that because I do feel I feel the complete same. I do know if you drink more water, that'll help that massive load though.
But we've all had it before.
If I can help in any way, it is that water or stool softener will make that less painful.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just being 100 with y'all on this. Like, why? That's something I would never, ever, and like, I'm not doing that. First of all, why would I want my woman or any woman fucking me? And the way Angeline was looking at the video, like, damn, she
right? It's like you like this.
They them having videos, yo.
Right,
That's
like,
crazy.
you're like, damn, she fucking the shit out of you. Like, are you serious right now? Like, and then he's not gay?
I don't think that makes him gay.
I mean, I don't know.
I think if he likes a man doing it, that makes him gay.
I feel like it might make him a little different. But I heard some. This is gonna cut this off. But I heard a rapper today, and he was like, "Sometimes I ain't with that gay shit." But then he corrected himself and said,
Sometimes.
"Nah, but this."
That's the. I'm
hold
like,
on.
other times you are good with.
No, but the way he corrected it made it kind of L. He was like, I don't mean LGBT gay. I just mean people doing fuck shit. And I feel like so you should be able to say, yo, son, that's gay, and mean, yo, people doing fuck shit.
Is it okay for white people at your job to say, yo, that's niggerish?
If they use the hard ER?
Yo,
Nah,
that's that's nigger behavior. Then if you want the hard ER.
No.
Nigger, niggerish, nigga, it ain't okay.
Okay.
What up, my nigga?
As soon as I see somebody in that office say that, I'm gonna be like, oh, it was nice working with you. But you will no longer be a part of this company. Or I will own
Okay, I'm gonna let that rest.
it.
I just thought what he said was cool. Alright.
Mm-mm.
But
I'm
if
not.
you say you're not talking about LGBT,
Okay, so when they say I'm not talking about black people, is that okay?
do you feel like it's okay for Fat Joe to say nigga?
He's brown.
Because you're brown?
He's brown, man. He's brown.
Are you cool with Tekashi saying it?
He's Spanish too. He's Mexican.
I'm not cool with anyone saying it.
Not to say cool, but it's been in our community and our lingo for so long.
Like Fat Joe was black.
He's
Like
Puerto
mixed or
he's Puerto
something?
Rican.
I didn't know it was like no blackness in there.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, because I
Boricua.
I probably liked him
Yeah.
at one time, but I like my colored men to be black. That's the color I want.
Hey,
But anything else?
I ain't mess with four. But all right, that's it for me. I'm glad we can finish this conversation without. Yo, dog.
Yeah, I went back and watched. Y'all gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna protect Andrew if nobody else does.
It's not about protecting.
He said it in a question form.
No,
He
it
said,
was
yo,
a jump
dog,
up.
yo, dog, we ain't gonna sit here talking about no sex on for 2 hours. Damn. It was like a double dutch. He was waiting to jump in at the, and all of a sudden, yo, dog. I was like, damn, okay. Sink that real quiet. Like,
What you want to talk about?
right, because you know what? That's my guy and everything, and I hope he's still listening. But you know, he had this moment with his head down.
Y'all, I know one thing.
He to the side.
I'm starting to notice a trend. Y'all better not talk about me when I'm not here. Y'all know I watch the show.
Why not?
Because y'all like to talk. Y'all like to talk about y'all people. Y'all will drag Kathy up and down
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
Maryland
Kathy.
Avenue.
Yeah, we will.
If what you're saying is real, then what you're saying is real, though. But
I'm hungry.
Well, dog and dogettes. Until next time.
Where my dog's at.
Until next time, dog and dogettes.
Randy said y'all gonna make that man quit.
I ain't gonna quit.
Randy,
He ain't soft.
That's probably their goal.
consistent.
That's their goal.
He's not sis. He's not soft.
he's
not soft.
consistent.
He's not soft. He's not in there.
There's a difference of opinions. Okay.
But I think everybody can understand, like, when you come on this show, it's a show. Like, you know, if you don't bring a topic for 2 hours, then you guys got to be subject to talk what we're going to talk. So, you know, if Randy come on here or Aaron come on here.
Randy said, if we're being honest, a good number of members of the show have had their heads down in moments.
Of course. And people been asleep too.
Moments too. Two of y'all were on your phones when Toya was started talking. Thank you.
You don't know. He can't see me.
I mean, he was talking about me and Andrew.
No, he said when I was talking about the pagan, so it had to be. But it's I said
exactly.
Y'all are ignoring me.
So Randy, come on now. You can't see.
Hey,
don't go with
Randy
that.
Randy gonna defend me.
No.
Randy gonna defend me to the end of the earth.
He gonna only see two of y'all. So Randy,
Churchy for life.
Take that comment back. You don't know what's happening in this room.
Stage crew.
I don't know Randy longer. Get it right, Randy. Who you with?
Hey, I steal friends all the time.
Dog or dogette. But
Randy, pick your friend right now. Who it's gonna be? Me or him? Hurry up before we leave.
Better be Hutch. Better be.
He said me.
But I mean, it is what it is. If you can't be real about what it is with your folks, then it is what it is.
He said he bring the drama when he pull up. Y'all know Randy don't fuck with us. He ain't come here.
I know we about to end y'all, but I've tried to hold back with the whole Kathy thing, but I think I'm just frustrated. So.
Okay, we will not vent about her on here.
No, I'm just saying, like you said we would drag Kathy up and down Maryland Avenue, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, y'all! If anybody wants to come on the show, and take a shot at it, look at some good, fun folks to fill some spots.
I think you're.
Until next time.
Have you talked to your friend Evie?
He got his own show.
He asked to come on. That's why I said it.
Oh yeah.
But not. I saw him put it in the comments. We ain't friends. Good night.
Good night.
Bye. Yeah, I love this.